Hi, my name's Sean Mortensen, the director of Tarzan, and we are excited to welcome you to the show tonight. Tonight we've done something very unique for this production, and we are showing you the backstage and the making of Tarzan. You'll get to see how the set goes up, how the costumes are made, you'll get to meet all the people that have been part of making the show happen, and you'll get an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at what really goes into making a spectacular show like this.
My name is David Smith, and I'm the music director for Disney's Tarzan at the SCERA Shell. The music's by Phil Collins, a famous pop star from the 80s, also was with Genesis, and this was his first big gig with Disney. He did this, so Phil Collins wrote some new music for the Broadway show that's not in the original movie. The music is very much Phil Collins style. It feels like a pop rock show, like Tarzan put into the 80s and 90s with some fun beats. Phil Collins was a drummer, and so a lot of his music is very rhythmic. I feel like the music gets people dancing, and that I think that's what people will take away from the music is a nice beat. The music in a musical, no matter what style it is, whether it be a classic Rodgers and Hammerstein musical or a kind of a rock musical like this and like Elton John's musicals, to me the music propels the emotion of the characters and the story really lies in the music. And so for me, the last thing I wanted to do with this show is have it become a rock concert, because there are some very real characters in this show, and there's a very real story that I think people are gonna relate with more than they think I think that they'll realize. And so I wanted to make sure that the music was really telling the story, all the way from the dynamics, making sure that everything that is sung in this show is helping to drive the focus of each scene. I think people are going to be really touched by the music in this show, more than I think they would realize.
So as the set designer and director, it kind of goes hand in hand. I had a very specific idea of what I wanted in the set. I wanted something very fun and percussive and aggressive in the set design, with a lot of texture and palette to really kind of keep people's attention while they're looking at the set. If you look around, you'll see fun little elements all over that we've tried to incorporate so that it feels like you're entertained at all levels of throughout the show.
I am making an ape. See? We make these apes and then we shred them. So all of this is shredded and then it makes it look like fur.
I'm Kelsey Seaver and I designed Tarzan. We were trying to make it a spectacle. We were trying to make everything big and flashy and sparkly, and the gorillas are definitely not fur gorillas like you would see in a normal costume. They're my own take on that. The jungle will have, there's a lot of big, huge headdresses, there's a lot of I don't know.
Collars.
Yeah.
Really
Collars.
big collars.
Just big things that people aren't going to be able to dance in.
Wings and butterflies. They'll be.
Yeah, 6-foot wings for butterflies and bird wings that extend out 2 feet past their arms, and fur and feathers and all sorts of fun things.
I wanted a cast that was dedicated and that was committed to the physical requirements of this show. As you can see, the set is quite athletic, and it requires a lot of this cast, and I wanted them to be able to connect with, you know, there's so many elements, being apes, being people, creating a family in a jungle, all of these elements, and I really wanted the cast to embrace the physicality of the show, but and again staying true to that message of what it's really all about family and about love.
Okay guys, welcome to Guerrilla Training 101. And you're gonna, yeah, that's how you're gonna be. And you kind of just fall forward on your hands like that. That is a gorilla.
Roll forward, arch your back, then you're...
Have you little? It's such a good idea.
Like walk around like this. But the apes in Planet of the Apes, they kind of do this like walking thing like this.
I hope that you will sit back, have a great time. This show will shock you. You'll cry, you'll laugh, you'll giggle, you'll think about someone that you love. It has so many elements going on and so many fun things happening throughout the show, and you will be surprised at the roller coaster ride that this show is. And so we hope you sit back, clap along, tap your feet, cry with us, laugh with us, and have a great time as you enjoy Tarzan.